Welcome back. You're still watching Entertainment TV live on Metro Television. Like I said, straight from almost state from Nigeria. The man himself, BRYANN, is here in the studio. I mean, even before Big Brother, BRYANN was an artist. He's a singer and songwriter, and then he got the opportunity to be part of the reality show. After the show ended, he was the first runner-up, and currently he's out with a single, Honest Decision, which was released on Valentine's Day. Honestly, for me, BRYANN is not a lover boy, but then after like the competition and everything, it's geared towards that. But then he's in the studio. We'll talk a bit about BBNaija, then Aftermath, and then everything focusing on his music career, because BRYANN is someone who is very creative. He's passionate about something that he wants to do. I have watched a lot of his interview. He has shared reasons why he needs to be in the industry and also go outside Nigeria and be a global superstar. And for someone who is a vibrant fan, I support him 100%. BRYANN, welcome to Ghana.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
For having me.
This kind of introduction Dan and I has given you today. It's just like, yeah, your biggest.
I mean, this is the third time you're in Ghana, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Third time in Ghana.
Yeah, your third time in Ghana. I mean, previously, why were you in Ghana? And now, what really has brought you back to Ghana?
So the first time I came to Ghana, I was like for tourism.
Okay.
There was Afro Nation, Afrochella.
You were here?
Yeah, I heard a lot of people talking about it.
Which year was that?
2019.
Ooh,
so I was just like
okay.
I came for sightseeing basically.
Okay.
Yeah, so I enjoyed my stay, and then now I'm here to promote
your music.
my new
That's
music,
good.
yeah.
But then, like I stated, for someone who is already in the music industry,
Yeah.
decided to participate on one of the biggest reality platforms in Africa.
Yeah.
Why that decision?
So normally I'll consider myself, even till now, I still consider myself somewhat private.
Okay.
Like a very private person. My friends told me earlier, like the year before, to go on Big Brother. But I was like, nah, man, I don't think I want my business out there. I don't think I want too much people like judging how I live my life. But 2022 was a year that I just woke up one morning and I was just like, do you know what? I'm doing random things. Let's do this.
Okay.
And I when the application for the show came out, I applied. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was like, do you know what? I'm going to apply. And then I applied and I just kept on passing each stage. And before I know it, I was on the show.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you think you kept on? Because many people applied though.
Yeah.
So I feel like what worked for me, even when I entered the house, why I was such a very likable person was because, what you see is what you get. I didn't come with any strategy. I didn't come to figure out ways to make you like me. Like, I'm doing me, whether you like me or not. It's fine. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I think once people can feed off your genuineness, you become likable. So maybe that's what worked in my favor.
Yeah. But people also feel that when you are able to use a strategy, that rather help you at the end of the day than being yourself.
Those people did not become first runner up. So I don't know. What I did works for me so far.
Yeah.
So
But for those who even won, you felt they were being themselves.
I
The
wouldn't
last
know.
one and even BB Titans for the win. You think they were being themselves?
So the thing is, I didn't get to watch the show as much, BB Titans.
Okay.
I really wish I did. I didn't get to watch it, but there were some names that I was aware of because of social media and whatnot. So I wouldn't know. And for our season also, I can't tell if you are being real or not. That's a question you have to. That's what you have to sleep with yourself at night.
Yeah.
That's more of in your inner self thing. So I wouldn't know.
Before I go into a bit of BBNaija questions,
Yeah.
You in the university you majored in computer engineering.
Yeah, computer science.
Computer science. That's good. And with someone coming from that particular background, why would you decide to go into music, be an artist when you can do something else? Why choose to be an entertainer?
So I feel like I've always been musically inclined. I think what just happened for me was before I started putting out music publicly, I used to make music just for myself. You get but I started seeing like people in my school, they were putting out music and like we were getting praised for it. So I was telling my friend, like, I should be getting as much praise as these people. I'm equally as good. And my friend was
As they are, yeah.
and he was like, why? Why should you be getting praise, please? Because I make music. He was like, you don't make music, Brian. I'm like, I'm serious. I make music. Like, if we go to the hostel, I'll play some of my music. Like, Brian, please stop playing. Stop joking around. And we actually went back to the hostel and I played him. And he was like, I'm your best friend. I didn't know you made music. That's how personal it was to me.
Okay.
But then, he encouraged me also, and then I started putting out music. I started like going to being an artist. So,
Okay. I mean, right from the get-go, during the video you guys had, Brian said he's an introvert, an extrovert. He's a single Pringle. Who doesn't know? Remember?
Yes.
He said he is also an instigator. He has strategies, but then he didn't enter with a strategy. I didn't see that. He didn't enter with a strategy. He was that person who was like the alpha male, confident in your skin and everything.
Yeah.
But then, let me ask you, considering everything that happened in the house, would that be something you want to live again? With the situation when you entered into a space?
Yeah.
I don't know whether you watched the old Big Brother, how everything used to be.
Yeah.
Good. Now you enter and there are two houses. You didn't even know.
Yeah.
Different personalities had doubled, challenges, everything.
Yeah.
Doubled.
Yeah.
Is this something you would love to relive again?
That has been a question that's come up recently. To be honest, right now, the way I'm feeling currently, I'm not sure. I look at it as once in a lifetime experience.
Okay.
But I'm also a never say never person, because the year before, 2022, I said I would never go on Big Brother.
Yeah, you said you said it.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I just woke up one day.
and I woke up one day and I did it. So, like, a lot of the things I said I would never do, I find myself doing them. So, never say never.
Trust.
But then just on the back of that, you had some issues with Amaka here.
Yeah.
With those situations, if you had that, do you even regret, having those situations? Did you feel like, I shouldn't have those kind of situations and issues with the ladies?
So I think confrontation is a good thing. In the sense, like, again, like, that house is a very high pressure environment. So, like, confrontation is something that is going to naturally happen. So if it's going to happen, let's just get into it. But also, like, I've had the chance to, like, chill with some of all these people outside of the pressure. And they're very nice people. Like, they are people that you can chill with. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I think that pressure in that house just does something to you, man. Like,
Okay.
like every single person that went on that show is very likable. Do you understand what I'm saying? But the pressure, man,
Yeah.
just
In
like,
there, it just happens like that.
Yeah.
Like, Brian was chill, cool.
Yeah.
Then he gets angry,
Right,
and because of
it's
that,
a
it's
different
affecting you, and I have to come and defend you.
Yeah, I remember Sally
Yes.
said,
Sally said Brian is pretending. I said no.
Yeah, I remember
That's
that.
something too, because the Brian I knew you went in to promote your music and everything. We could see that.
Yeah.
But then you said you are a single Pringle. You are not going to do relationship. But then it was Alison, Modella. I was like, my guy,
man,
my guy.
I mean, in my defense, I'm young.
Right, baby boy.
So, like,
But
I mean,
on this table, I've always said, and then they know that I've said that these things are just for the screens, for the numbers.
Yeah.
Is it true? Like, can you actually fall in love with someone in that space?
so the thing is this: what people don't actually get is very high pressure environment. So now, normally in real life, if you're trying to woo a baby, you're talking to a girl.
Yeah.
You first enter your DMs. You guys will be texting. That texting is not 24/7.
Okay.
So that's what makes it long. This one is I'm seeing you face to face. We're talking for 24 hours straight. You're going to lie down on the bed beside me, bro. You're going to fall in love.
Okay.
You're going to fall in love. Like, if you're spending that much time with somebody, and it's a space that forces you to be intimate. So there's a lot of pressure, and then you start looking for, like, friendship in somebody, or like a safe space. And if you find a safe space in a person, sometimes it might be hard to differentiate that this person is just your safe space.
Yeah.
And you know, like,
Okay.
a lot of us are younger.
Yeah.
Something will
I
happen.
get it.
Yeah, it happens. And like I said, he's very blunt, and he says that as it is, Daniela was like a very good friend.
Yeah, sure.
But for the guys, who would you consider was like your friend? Like from Khaled, from Savi to Groovy, like Who was really like, who was really your friend in the house? And as at now, outside the house, you
Still my
guys.
friend.
Yes.
Most of the level 2 boys were all tight. Were good.
Okay.
Were good.
Kes, Fam
yeah,
Savvy,
yeah,
Khaled, Saif.
yeah.
Okay.
Even funny enough, like Hermes and I are very good.
Really?
Yeah, so that's what I said. It's also
Okay.
like it's the pressure.
Yeah, the
You know
pressure
what I'm
in
saying?
there.
We actually linked out of the house, and I was like, this guy, like, I was out of this competition where like it's your house, against
Yeah.
mine, whatever. Like we're actually just
Cool.
Wow.
cool people. You do get like
What
Talking
about
about.
Maka? Are you also cool with her?
yeah, we're cool. Like I did a thing. So when I was promoting my song, Honest Decision, like I wanted to do content with some of the housemates, and I invited like a bunch of them. Amaka was one of the people I invited.
Wow.
You know, but I think timing should
Yeah.
be. But like Hermes was there, like there was
Yeah.
a bunch of other housemates there too. So.
We'll be wrapping up on the Big Brother Naija conversation. Go for a quick commercial break. We'll come back and we'll talk about music and everything. But I like the fact that you mentioned Hermes. You remember the day that you guys were just the ones left for the eviction?
Yeah.
It was you, Hermes, and it was yourself and Hermes. And
Yeah.
I think the fake housemates was also there.
Yeah.
Now, you did something. You all of us, you were standing there. Then you bowed down your hair. For some time, because Ibuka was talking, and then you lifted your hand, you started smiling. I didn't even understand what was going through your mind at that time, because Hermes was a top contender, and they know, I told them that BRYANN will not go, but if it's between Hermes and BRYANN, Charlie, it will be difficult. What was going through your mind that minute? And even the crowd, when they said the next person to leave the Big Brother house is Hermes, they were like, oh, did you hear it?
Yeah, I did hear it.
What was the reaction? What was running through your head?
I started smiling. I can't even remember what I was smiling.
Yeah,
but
you
I
were
was,
in an
but I-
orange
You
dress.
remember what exactly
The dress
happened?
you were was
Okay.
that color. Yeah.
Okay, it was an orange. Okay,
Yes.
okay, I think
Yeah.
I remember a bit. So maybe
But I think our producer, we asked you to download that video. If you can play it so that you see.
But I probably started smiling. Maybe it was a thing of like, so towards the ending of the show, every time I came up, I would think about like how I've spent my time in the house, and it was a thing of I was smiling because I was satisfied.
Okay. Okay.
So, like, so if I were to leave now, am I happy with
Yeah,
myself?
are you happy with what you've done?
Yeah, and I started smiling. Like, I started looking back at the memories. I was like, I'm happy. You know, it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, there's a jinx that hovers around artists who enter the house.
Yeah.
I supported Efe.
Yeah.
Efe won. Efe became an artist. I supported Lekon. Lekon has been here before. I
Yeah.
did the interview.
Yeah.
And now, when it got to Big Brother season 7, everyone knew BRYANN can win. But on social media, the conversation was divided. He's an artist. If we allow him to win, what is he coming to do? The blueprint is that we've had Efe, Lekon, White Money as artists. If BRYANN is giving the same thing, what can he do? BRYANN, are you going to break that jinx? And what are the things that you have put in place, the strategies, the plans to make sure that that jinx is broken?
So one thing for sure that I can't say is that right now I'm currently making like music that I'm, as much as people want to hear music from me, I want to put it out. Like I am in
You're
a place
working.
where I am, because music I make is, I don't know about other artists, I can't speak for their experience. And
Okay.
I am very happy right now. Like I'm social, I'm living my life, I'm getting to meet way more people than I would meet normally. You know, things are happening. I'm
That's why it's an honest decision.
so, like, I'm young, so I can't say I've fallen in love, but like, I'm meeting people and I'm
BRYANN
experiencing
is blushing.
The way he likes saying that,
telling
like
you.
I am young, like he's just living.
I mean, like I'm living my
life.
life, so like
Yeah.
I found it, and I think I found a perfect way to capture that euphoria, that happiness in the music
Into
I'm
your
making,
music.
and I can't wait to show people.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
honestly can't wait.
We'll talk more into the whole music conversation, but then let's go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk about Honest Decisions and what he has in store for us 2023 and beyond. You're still watching Entertainment Review live on Metro Television. Stay tuned for more. Welcome back. You're still watching Entertainment Review on Metro Television. Like today, I'm super excited because I'm getting to see the person that I voted for in, I think, Big Brother season 7. Brian, now it's music.
Yeah.
After you left the whole competition, the fans you had, are they still supporting the music? When you put music out there, what is their reaction? How does it rally them to make sure that, let's push it, stream, do everything? How is the support?
The support has been massive, shout out to all the vibrants, shout out to everybody, they're one of the reasons that make this like easier for me to the support has been wonderful. I think the only thing I got from like honest decision was the song is too short. Why do you make it so short?
It's short. I was going to my next question. It's short.
But I mean, outside of that, I think people are very excited to hear what I want to put out. I'm in a very good space.
Yeah. I mean, the music industry in Nigeria obviously is one to be admired because I mean we talk about it from this side, but every now and then you have young people coming through, and that's it about Nigeria. You've got the big superstars, but every now and then there's one person who comes through with a hit song and blows. The next day there's another person, and you from that industry, what have you noticed from the industry that you think can help propel yourself to that pedigree that everybody wishes that you get to?
So I would say this to every artist in every market.
Okay.
Figure out what makes you unique.
Okay.
So it's either one or two things. Either you are either to the both. They're not mutually exclusive.
Okay.
You either figure out the type of sound that you're putting out, a way to make it unique to only you.
Okay.
Or you figure out an experience that you're giving people that makes it only you. So the experience can be, your music can be the same thing that every other person is putting out, but you can go about your fans experiencing it differently. It can be from your sets, your performances, how you go about promoting your music, your rollouts. You can make your fans more involved in your rollouts, and the more you curate experiences, and the more people are they note or they like, what's the word? They know you for that experience. Identify you with that experience. Then it now makes you have your own market. And for every artist, you want to have, like, regardless of whatever is happening in the world, you want to have your own thing going on. So, because the music market is saturated, they're like, every 2 weeks, 20 new artists come. You get and they're artists that people are never going to stream. But if you want to break out of that, you have to figure out how to make yourself unique, whether it's from the type of music that you're making. And like the Nigerian scene is a testament to that. People just want to hear. So stop thinking about being super dope. Just be different.
Okay.
People just want to hear something different. So you see, like, I'm going to name drop now. You see, like, artists like Ashake.
Okay.
Like, right? When Ashake came into the scene, it was a breath of fresh air because nobody was making anything like that. He mixes house music with Fuji and then Amapiano log drums. Nobody was doing that. He came in, he did that, and it was refreshing to listen to, and that's why, like, he was the hottest thing last year. So that was also a thing I had to sit down with myself and like be like, it's not just about making a good song. What am I trying? What is the experience I'm trying to curate for listeners? And I'm in a space where I kind of have that figured out now. So
when I was going to come to that, which one is yours? How would you say you're different from every other person, the 20 people that you say come up every 2 weeks? How are you different from them?
I would say it's the sound.
Okay.
And the more I put out music, the more I put out projects, the more everybody will get to understand what I'm talking about. And I also like the musicians I call my role models. Like there are people that curate experiences for people. So I am also about curating experiences. So you have like artists like Travis Scott, Kanye West.
Okay.
These are people like when you're coming to their show, or Beyonce. Like you're not just going to listen to music.
Songs. Yeah.
You're going for like an experience. So that is how I'm trying to tailor myself as an artist. So.
But I also want to find out. You were already doing music before going to
Yes.
And then when you came back from BBNaija, how were people relating to you before you went into the house, and when you came back, was it different? Did you going into that reality show added anything to your music fan base?
So what I would say is, I think more people just became aware of it.
Okay.
But the people that were aware of it before, they used to gravitate towards it. It just means coming out of the house just means that like more people are gravitating towards that now. More people want to see. More people are invested in like my life. More people want to know what's going on.
yeah.
Want to know what's happening with you.
You know,
Yeah.
so the only difference between now and then is that like I'm more intentional about like what I show people and what I want people to see. You know, so because how will I put this? If you're an artist, every artist that's fine. Every artist thrives off mystery and like a brand. You get what I'm saying? And like call your favorite artist. You don't actually know how they live their life. You get what I'm saying? You don't know how Rema lives his life. You don't know how Black Sheriff lives his life. If you demystify that, it's somewhat counterintuitive towards the music. And you know, coming out of the house, I had to figure that out. Like, okay, how do I leave a reality show and shroud myself in mystery? How do I leave a reality show and, you know, figure out like my brand as an artist?
Okay.
So, you know.
Are you on any label yet?
I'm currently indie. Yeah, I'm currently indie. Yeah, I'm independent.
But like the support that you need to make your statement, do your things, everything is moving into the right direction.
Yeah, everything is lining up. So the thing is like with artists or with music, there's a growth towards it, you know. And I know like coming out of the show, like there's a lot of expectation. People just want you to like do this.
Faces back to
Like,
back.
the honest truth is like you can't build Rome in a day. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just that things are moving faster now. Things I want to do move faster, but what I would say is, as more time goes, you know, people will get to see more and understand like
What you're doing.
what I'm doing.
You're in Ghana. I mean, I just wanted to bring in the Ghana before we wrap. We've got a few minutes. What's the idea for coming to the country? Tell us about
Did you
it.
attend the VGMA?
I did not.
Oh,
But I'm sure we've heard a lot about it.
I heard about it.
what did you hear?
The one thing I heard was like Black Sheriff won Artist of the Year. You know,
Okay.
I'm kind of I'm a fan of Black Sheriff. Okay. So you know, I heard that, and prior to that, I had reached out to him. We've seen a couple times. I reached out to him that I wanted us to do a song together. Yeah, and then he replied, but like the timing was just wrong. Like he was in Nigeria, I was in Nigeria, but I had to be in South Africa. So like, but you know, we get to connect soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're looking out for that collaboration between
Yeah,
us.
Black O'Brien.
Right.
BB on the track
BBN.
though. So since you came in, what has been the plan? Who have you met? Why are you going, you know, all of those things? Yeah.
Some like plugs.
And
In our industry.
Nigerians, you know, mostly they want to tap into the Ghanaian market usually when they
So
start
yeah, I mean, like it's all about collaboration, all about creating awareness. So I'm in Ghana currently, and I'm like, why not? Why I'm in Ghana? Why don't I just, you know, let people know that I'm in Ghana, like promote my music and whatnot? So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
And he has great music like Longe, Andele.
Yeah.
Now,
Honest Decisions.
Honest decision.
Yeah, I like the glitch performance though.
Yeah.
Thank you so
that was really, really dope.
Okay, so this one, he was like, his voice is similar to yours. I was like, the dexterity of Brian's voice is not.
That's how you underestimating my artist
I
powers.
love to hear
Yo.
you sing, man.
But he's very good. But he loves to sing like church stuff.
if I don't want to change, you never know. But
I don't know this one, but so apart from Black Hole, I mean, who else are you thinking about? You know, collaborating with?
Kwame Eugene, Kiddy.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I'd love to link up with them too. You know,
Is it easy to blow
is it easy to?
as an artist? Is that? Do you have a strategy? Like the melody should be nice, the beat should be nice. Like, what is it for you?
be happy with whatever you're making. You have to be happy with whatever. Like it has to, like, you have to believe in it so much that it becomes infectious. So Fetty Wap, right? Fetty Wap promoted a song for 2 years. So do you know what it means to wake up every morning and promote a song? Like, he promoted that song to the point where people started unfollowing him. Like, this man is annoying. Like, this man is annoying. Why are you posting one song for 2 years? Yeah. But that was the song that blew him up. Okay. So, like, you have to be a fan of yourself when nobody is. And I think something I've realized in this life is, like, people that are stars have an overwhelming sense of self. I don't think you can, like, attain anything when it comes to, like, the entertainment space if you don't have, like, an overwhelming sense of self. You have to think like you are that guy. Like, even if it doesn't look like that, you have to be working like it is.
Believe in yourself, right?
You know, like, before you know it, things start to manifest and whatnot. So
you spoke about Kanye West and the likes. Are they your musical influences, or there are other?
I have a lot of musical influences. It's so much that I can't give credit to one genre of music. That's why I even call my type of music concoction music.
Concoction music.
I got it from concoction. There's a thing we do in Nigeria, concoction rice. Right. Okay. So you know when, like, you're super hungry, you don't have the energy to make, like, jollof rice or anything. You just put everything together. Put things inside the pot and just stir it, and it's concoction rice, and you eat it.
Okay. So okay, that's great. Now let's hear his voice.
Hey, you want to hear me sing? Oh wow. Okay. Let me sing my new song. Honest decision. I'm addicted to Sade. I put my hands on your body, oh, and I don't feel too sluggo though, because the DJ play my song. I get cocoa my symphonica, but the energy no fit turn me down. I plan to dance all night long. This is my honest decision.
Okay. I get it. Okay. So it's not just about the glitch. The voice is B actually. The voice is good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming through.
About any particular girl in it's just
I said Brian is in love. Let's
go in love.
So there's actually, for the record, I know it's Sade, but I'm not involved with any Sade.
Sade for now.
It's a Nigerian thing. We just like calling girls' names in songs. Because for like I feel like Afrobeat is a very, how do I put it, high frequency music. Like, it has a lot to do with love. So you know.
Yes, you have to. But how is mom?
Everybody, she's fine.
Yeah.